emotional shit. Cause I really let some other sad shit hurt me.
Folks, this YoungBoy Future beef is about to get deadly. I'm not going to lie to you. Some of the biggest shooters from Atlanta are now picking sides between Future's Taliban gang and YoungBoy's Never Broke Again.
And that's what really got me back on it, just going up, tripping. I have been doing great. You're right, though. And I thank you for that. I apologize to you, and I apologize to them, too.
Basically, why some of the biggest killers in Atlanta are actually more loyal to YoungBoy than they actually are to Future. And I'm serious.
I flashed out, I'm tripping. I flashed out.
But him throwing salt to Future kind of threw me off because it seems like him and Future were cool. We all know Pluto don't really be in the mix or nothing. Anytime we see Future on the news or in the media, it's always about a woman. It's always about him doing some toxic, doing somebody's BM or woman. He didn't put a name on it, and I feel as though people may be overreacting because one thing about bruh, YoungBoy speak on anybody, no glaze and stuff. He gonna say a name to it.
Let me get him. No.
10 minutes before you decide.
Take 10 minutes before I decide. 1, 2, 3. That's seconds. Oh, I'm stupid as.
You flop with your bitch. I ain't letting you slide. They better not get into the fuck you old ass bitch. You one of my antique cars. Nigga, fuck you. You thought you was gonna count me out too. Nah, I quit outfit. On my daughter, I ain't responding none of them chairs no more. Tell them nigga, give me fuck all them dead nigga.
I don't think there's any rapper that has influenced culture and music more than Future over the last decade. I think Drake has inspired a lot of people. Just inspired. I don't know if there's influence though. Drake's style is so unique that it's hard to sound like Drake. For better or worse, I can find a million Future clones all around the world.
That bag I had these bitch ass nigga go sell their whole catalog to catch up. Man, fuck you.
Shout out to YB for that apology though. It's a good guy. We knew that already though. That wasn't a fun fact. Did you guys see Carlissa though? Hey, shout out to Carlissa though. She's crazy.
Just hours after NBA YoungBoy publicly offered an apology to Future during an Instagram Live with Offset, the entire situation took a dramatic turn that nobody saw coming. Just when it seemed like the tension was finally fading, he completely changed course and released his diss track, What Da What, instantly putting Atlanta's rap scene back in the spotlight. You won't believe this, but many fans quickly became convinced the lyrics were aimed directly at Future, while also taking broader shots at the city's music culture. What made it even more surprising was the timing, because less than 24 hours earlier, he appeared calm, reflective, and focused on leaving the drama behind. Then, almost overnight, the narrative shifted from reconciliation to all-out confrontation, leaving everyone asking the same question: what really happened behind the scenes?
And it got me back going. I gotta let that shit go. I gotta tell. Your son and dog. You act like you on there. Fuck your old ass, man. You stay out. That's your second time doing that pussy ass shit. Man, I'm in South Korea by myself. I've been waiting to do this shit my whole life. Lit boy. Come in. I'll tell you where I'm at. I'll meet you at the studio anyway. I will beat the out you. That's on my daughters. Hey, I'll beat the piss out you. You a lit boy. I remember you. You was a hoe and you known to cry. Say, I ain't did serving over a month. I don't smoke cigarettes, you bitch ass nigga. I ain't pop a pill going on a month. I ain't smoke a cigarette in a month. Man, stop all that pussy ass drug this and addict that. Bring your gangsta ass here. Come anywhere I'm at and watch what I do you. And that tell me a lot about you niggas and people. Man, you niggas ain't no fucking gangsters. That's why y'all can walk around the states like that. Say, Pluto ain't no fucking gangster. Dude don't run around without no fucking security, especially not more than me. My boy, I just watch y'all. I just watch the world. It glorifies the most pussy and dummy shit that ever went on I ever seen in my life. Man, they got a nigga y'all can't even name. Y'all don't even know this boy for 5 songs. Y'all don't even know this man for 3 songs. Man. And y'all literally like going and find some pussy ass shit that was done by this nigga. Man, you'll never trick me out of my position, man. I never let you, nobody else. And we ain't going no chopper for chopper with no nigga, man. Cause we don't play like that. We kept rappers. We ain't built like that. We ain't no.
Some fans even began wondering if this sudden shift would attract the wrong kind of attention or spark an even bigger controversy than anyone expected. To really understand why the reaction was so intense, you have to break down everything that happened on July 10, 2026, almost hour by hour, because the entire situation escalated at lightning speed.
SATs? No SATs? Oh, he took his 3 times. No, twice, right?
No, I took it one time.
You took it once?
Yeah.
Oh, and you passed that much, right? Yeah. And you tried to get on here and lie like you NBA YoungBoy, a dumbass. So no offense, NBA YoungBoy. I love you and your mama, but I'm just saying, you gonna sit on here and act like you cheated on your SAT when the real people who took SATs know you can't cheat on no SAT because everybody got a different test. So the people that when you try to act like you was a dumbass, like I just cheated on the person next to me. The people who really took SAT.
Nah, your son a dumbass bitch. You act like you want a nigga to fuck your old ass, man. You stay, hey, that's your second time doing that pussy. Hey, you wanna know a little fun fact? Hey, ask Neville what they used to say under that feather on her face, boy. They used to say Contrell. Hey, your son a dumbass, stop playing on me, ho. I ain't getting no fuck about nothing. Talking about that kicking, you know. How y'all niggas? And the other big ass better not flop tonight, man. How y'all big. Man, nigga, know how this shit'll go down play with me, man. Fuck all y'all, your mama and yo.
The day didn't kick off with a diss track or another explosive rap feud. Instead, it began with what appeared to be a genuine effort from YoungBoy to make things right. In the days before everything unfolded, he returned to Instagram and delivered an emotional rant that targeted several people, including Blueface's mother, Carlissa Sapp. During that same live stream, fans also picked up on remarks that many believed were aimed at Future, adding another layer of speculation and sending social media into overdrive.
NBA YoungBoy dissing us.
Wow, we still entertaining broke down.
What we do?
What are you talking about?
Me and you, they say he dissing us.
You need to get out the chat. Bye, Carlissa.
Let me get on these bitches. No.
10 minutes before you decide.
Take 10 minutes before I decide. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. Oh, I'm stupid as.
You flop with your bitch. I ain't letting you slide. They better not get to the fuck you old ass bitch. You one of my antique closet, nigga. Fuck you. You thought you was gonna count me out too.
Future said in the streets he's bigger than Hov.
Yeah, he is.
He feels that.
Way bigger. Like, there's consistent music from him that didn't chart. That is a huge records that people like love and appreciate that.
A regular I don't give a fuck about how many times you went #1. It's a lot of niggas who you really can't tell them Future ain't bigger than Drake. Really? Oh God. I used to.
Later that same day, YoungBoy joined Offset on Instagram Live with the goal of setting the record straight and addressing everything head-on. During the conversation, he openly admitted that he had let his emotions get the best of him, thanked Offset for keeping it real with him, and even offered a public apology to both Future and Culture Cephas by name. He spoke candidly about music, family, and learning to control his emotions, and you could tell these weren't rehearsed talking points, but words that came straight from the heart.
You know what I'm saying? First, we gotta say, tell the world, we gotta say happy birthday, Culture. It's the 10th, man. We gotta wish Culture happy birthday.
I just commented happy birthday, Culture.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, my brother. She gonna see this. I appreciate that.
I know, I really can't cry this bitch, because I really don't like how you just got on my ass here.
Yeah, man, we pushing the money, and you know what I told you. You know what I mean? Don't get you out your body. You know what I mean? We solid. We do what's right for our family. You dig? At the end of the day.
No, on some G shit. I gotta stop that getting emotional shit. Cause I really let some other pussy ass shit hurt me. And that's what really got me back on this bitch. When I was tripping, I have been doing great, bitch. You right, though. And I thank you for that. I apologize to you, and I apologize to them, too.
Yes, sir.
It's all good.
It's all good.
You're right.
It's all good. We living. God is good.
I flashed out. I'm tripping. I flashed out.
We ain't doing that no more. We getting to it. We happy right this month. Know what I mean?
Real shit.
Real shit. We ain't gonna get up out our body.
You in Norway?
I'm in Norway.
That's where my main home at.
That's why I called you, bitch. I thought you was around the way.
I love you, bitch. Hey, I'm sorry. Say, ooh, I flashed out. You got me feeling like a right now. I flashed out. That wasn't got.
It's all good, bitch.
I let some.
It's all good.
And it got me back going. I gotta let it go. I love you, bitch. Happy birthday, Coach.
I love you, bitch.
He made it clear that his earlier outburst was never meant to be a calculated move or some publicity stunt. According to YoungBoy, everything came from a place of personal pain and frustration. Rather than dealing with those emotions behind closed doors, he let them spill onto social media for the world to see. He even admitted that he had been in a much healthier mindset before everything suddenly unraveled. Then came the moment that completely changed the conversation and had everyone paying attention. Looking directly at Offset, he expanded his apology by saying, "them too," making it clear that both Future and Ciara Princess Harris were included.
She might beat my ass. She don't play about her son, honey. I'm scared. They said NBA be getting people. I'm scared. I'm reading these comments about to shit myself. I love NBA YoungBoy though.
Why the fuck you keep saying his name? Now you gonna say something more crazy about your ass.
Was he good? Huh? Was it good?
Oh my god.
Jonathan, can you call NBA YoungBoy and tell him I'm sorry? I did not mean to say that.
Say what?
You know how I get all worked up. I said he didn't graduate. But I wasn't even, my mind just was going too fast. Can you please call him and tell him I'm sorry?
Yeah, I'm gonna call him too.
Please, because I did not mean that. I love him and his mama.
It's all for you.
Thank you.
Shout out to YB for that apology, though. He's a good guy. We knew that already, though. That wasn't a fun fact. Did you guys see? See Carlissa, though. Hey, shout out to Carlissa, though. She's crazy.
He also admitted that he had crossed the line, taking full responsibility for his actions instead of hiding behind excuses. By the middle of July 10, it genuinely looked like the entire situation had finally been put to rest. A lot of fans praised what they saw as real maturity and believed YoungBoy was ready to move past the controversy for good. But you won't believe what happened next, because only a few hours later, the drama escalated again as Future was preparing to release his new album, The Real Me, while NBA YoungBoy uploaded a series of freestyle clips to his Instagram stories that instantly caught everyone's attention. Even though he never mentioned Future by name, countless listeners felt the timing and the lyrics were far too deliberate to ignore, especially with Future's album being the biggest release of the night. Fans immediately started connecting the dots, debating non-stop about who the bars were really meant for. Whether that was YoungBoy's intention or not, social media exploded almost instantly, turning those posts into one of the night's biggest trending conversations. Then things intensified even further when YoungBoy officially dropped What DA What, a track that many online believed included even more lyrical shots tied to the same controversy. What truly sent the internet into overdrive, though, was the caption he posted alongside the release, "In honor to the whole ho Atlanta." That one sentence quickly became one of the most discussed moments online, with fans and commentators arguing over the message he was really trying to deliver. From that point on, many people stopped viewing this as a dispute between two artists. Instead, a growing number of fans interpreted it as a much broader criticism of Atlanta's entire rap culture.
Been through this shit my whole life, little boy. Come on, I'll tell you where I'm at. I'll meet you at the studio in about. I will fuck out you. That's on my daughters. Hey, you a little boy. I remember you. You was a hoe. You know when to cry. Say, I ain't did serving over, man. I don't smoke cigarettes. You bitch ass. I ain't pop a pill going on, man. I ain't smoke a cigarette in a month. Man, stop all that pussy ass drug this and addict that. Bring your gangsta ass here. Come anywhere I'm at and watch. And that tell me a lot about you than people. Like, they ain't no gangsters. That's why y'all can walk around the states like that. Say, Pluto ain't no gangster. Dude don't run around without security, especially not more than me. My boy, I just watch y'all. I just watch the world. It glorifies the most pussy and dummy shit that ever went on I ever seen in my life. Man, y'all can't even name. Y'all don't even know this boy for 5 songs. Y'all don't even know this man for 3 songs. Man. And y'all literally like going and find some pussy ass shit that was done. Like, man, you'll never trick me out of my position, man. I never let you, nobody else. And we ain't going no chopper for chopper with no, man. Cause we don't play like that. We cap rappers. We ain't built like that. We ain't no murders. We ain't no none of that. It's good though. It ain't no beef. I don't want no problem with y'all. I'll fight you if you want to. And I just want the pitch roll out. But let it hoe ass shit he do behind the scenes.
Atlanta has been the hometown of hip-hop's most influential stars, including Gucci Mane, Future, Lil Baby, and 21 Savage. YoungBoy has also had public disagreements with multiple artists tied to that city over the years. Because of that history, his latest post immediately fueled even more speculation, with fans arguing over whether this was just another rap beef or the beginning of something much larger. When you look back at everything that unfolded on July 10, the speed of it all is honestly hard to believe. The day began with YoungBoy trying to ease the tension through a public apology, shifted into Instagram story posts that many felt contradicted those words, and ended with the release of What Da A What, along with a caption that completely changed the conversation. The entire chain of events happened in less than 24 hours, and every new update seemed to drop before fans had even processed the previous one. Hip-hop blogs and major media pages documented every twist in real time, while clips spread across social media at an incredible pace, making the story grow bigger with every passing hour. That is exactly why so many listeners believe What Da A What felt less like a simple song and more like a statement directed at Atlanta. The record itself, combined with the caption "In honor to the whole ho Atlanta," became the biggest reason many people believed YoungBoy was expanding the conflict beyond a single artist. But following the timeline only explains what happened. It doesn't explain why things escalated to this point. To understand that, you have to examine the lyrics, revisit YoungBoy's history with several Atlanta artists, and see why so many fans connected Future to the center of the controversy. The record quickly became the main focus because listeners immediately started dissecting every line in search of hidden meanings. Since the track had just been released, official lyrics were still limited, but short clips spread across social media within minutes, giving fans plenty to analyze. Every new snippet sparked fresh theories as people debated who the lyrics were really targeting and whether the references were as direct as they appeared. Before long, the record had become one of the day's most talked about releases, with nearly every bar being examined from every possible angle. One of the most heavily discussed moments came from the lines, "I wanna go bezel for bezel, I wanna go hit after hit, I wanna go million for million." On the surface, those bars sound like pure confidence and competition, but many listeners interpreted them as a challenge comparing jewelry, chart success, and financial achievements. The repetitive structure also stood out because it's a style YoungBoy has used throughout several of his biggest records, making the lyrics more memorable and impactful. Later in the song, another section grabbed even more attention with the lines, "Hatin' A, I'm a villain," "Old A, "I'ma catch you when you're down bad and stretch you." Fans quickly pointed out that the repeated use of the word old echoed language from his earlier Instagram stories, leading many to believe the track was continuing ideas he had already introduced earlier that day. To many listeners, the stories felt like the preview, while the song delivered the full message in a much bigger way. Online discussions also focused on reported references to Free Band's, Future's record label, along with several other lyrics that fans interpreted as indirect criticism. While YoungBoy never directly named Future anywhere in the song, the combination of the timing, the wording, and the non-stop online conversation convinced many listeners that the track was aimed at him. Whether every lyric was actually intended that way remains open to interpretation, but one thing was undeniable: the release added even more fuel to an already growing controversy. Another detail that kept resurfacing across social media was the reported mention of free bands. That's not just a random term people throw around, and fans know it's closely associated with Future's label and brand, which is why many believed the reference carried extra weight. When listeners combined that with the lyrics about someone being old, comments about flopping, and even a photo of Scooter that some users viewed as a possible visual jab, many felt all the clues were pointing in the same direction. Even though Future's name was never spoken outright in the record, fans continued connecting the dots across every major social platform, debating whether he was the real target. But what truly sent the conversation into overdrive wasn't just the lyrics, it was the caption that accompanied the release. "In honor to the whole of Atlanta." That single sentence completely shifted the narrative far beyond what many thought was just a personal rivalry. Without that caption, plenty of people might have viewed the song as nothing more than a diss aimed at one artist. With it, however, countless fans interpreted the message as a much broader criticism directed at Atlanta's rap scene as a whole. The wording immediately set social media on fire because Atlanta has been one of hip-hop's most influential cities for decades, meaning any broad statement about it was guaranteed to grab attention. Atlanta's impact on rap culture simply can't be overlooked. The city helped define the trap sound while launching the careers of stars like Gucci Mane, Migos, Future, Lil Baby, and 21 Savage, and its influence has reached artists across the globe. Because of that legacy, many listeners felt the caption carried far more weight than an ordinary diss lyric. Whether YoungBoy meant to call out one artist or send a message to a much larger audience, those few words were enough to keep fans debating across every major platform. The song itself also stayed true to the formula that has made YoungBoy one of hip-hop's most recognizable voices. Early reactions described a blend of melodic auto-tune and aggressive delivery, giving the track the energy of a hard-hitting anthem while still making it replay-worthy. His lyrics remained direct and easy to follow, relying on straightforward statements instead of layered metaphors. That's always been one of YoungBoy's biggest strengths, making his music feel raw, immediate, and emotionally driven. Another thing that caught fans' attention was just how quickly everything appeared to come together. YoungBoy has earned a reputation for releasing music at an incredibly fast pace. Even during periods when legal issues interrupted parts of his career, he continued delivering a steady stream of projects, mixtapes, and surprise releases. That fast-moving approach allows him to respond while conversations are still dominating social media. Many fans believe that's exactly what happened with What Da What. The song arrived while emotions were still running high, making every lyric feel even more intense. When you put all the pieces together, the overall picture becomes much clearer. The track features confident comparisons that many listeners viewed as challenges aimed at an established artist's success, references that fans connected to free bands, and lyrics that expanded on themes YoungBoy had already introduced earlier that day. Then came the caption, "In honor to the whole ho Atlanta," which pushed the discussion far beyond a single individual. Instead of focusing only on a possible disagreement between two artists, the post encouraged fans to debate whether the message was aimed at Atlanta's rap scene as a whole. That combination of timing, lyrics, and presentation made the release feel much bigger than a typical diss record. But moments like this rarely happen without a deeper backstory. For many longtime followers, the events of July 10th looked less like the start of a brand new feud and more like another chapter in a rivalry that has been building for years. To understand why Atlanta became part of the conversation once again, you have to revisit YoungBoy's history with several artists connected to the city. Many fans believe What Da What feels like a continuation of tensions that have surfaced before. One of the biggest examples came in 2022 with I Hate YoungBoy, a track that mentioned several artists. High-profile rappers including Atlanta artists like Lil Baby, 21 Savage, and Gucci Mane. At the time, that record became one of the most talked-about moments of his career because of how many major names were pulled into the conversation at once. Rather than focusing on a single target, the song sparked debate about an entire group of artists, and many listeners now see similarities between that approach and the rollout surrounding What DAWD. At the same time, YoungBoy's relationship with Atlanta hasn't always been negative. Earlier in his career, he worked alongside several Atlanta artists and even collaborated with Future, showing there was once mutual professional respect between them. That history is exactly why fans pay such close attention whenever new rumors begin to circulate, because changes in old relationships often generate far more interest than feuds that have existed from day one. Then another major moment arrived in 2025 during YoungBoy's Masquerade tour stop in Atlanta. During that event, he received what appeared to be an official proclamation on stage, and many fans compared it to being handed a symbolic key to the city. The recognition caught a lot of people off guard, making today's controversy feel even more unexpected in hindsight. Looking back now, both supporters and critics point to those earlier moments as key pieces of a much bigger story that still hasn't reached its final chapter. What made everything even more surprising was what happened during that highly talked about 2025 Atlanta performance. After receiving what many believed was an official honor from the city, YoungBoy went on to perform I Hate YoungBoy, the same track that had previously taken shots at several of Atlanta's biggest rap stars. Reports from the event also claimed that controversial figures joined him on stage, making the performance spread even faster across social media. To many observers, it felt like a complete reversal of the goodwill that had just been shown moments earlier. The reaction came almost immediately. After the concert, Atlanta officials clarified that no official key to the city had actually been presented, while the proclamation itself became the center of a heated online debate. But the controversy didn't end there. Not long afterward, YoungBoy's second scheduled Atlanta show was canceled, adding another dramatic chapter to his already complicated relationship with the city. Looking back at that sequence of events, many longtime fans believe they can see a clear pattern developing. What initially looked like a positive public moment quickly transformed into another source of controversy, and the divide between both sides only seemed to grow. Because of that history, when YoungBoy later posted the caption, "In honor to the whole ho Atlanta," alongside What DAWD, many longtime followers didn't see it as a random insult. Instead, they viewed it as the latest chapter in a story that had been unfolding for years. Whether people agreed with that interpretation or not, the backstory made the latest controversy feel much bigger than just one song or a single social media post. Beyond the personal back and forth, many fans also believe there's a much larger rivalry happening beneath the surface. Atlanta has long been recognized as one of hip-hop's most influential cities, helping shape the trap movement while producing countless chart-topping artists. YoungBoy, meanwhile, built his career through a very different route, creating a massive audience with relentless consistency, an incredibly loyal fan base, and a style that blends melodic vocals with raw emotion. Throughout the years, he has openly discussed difficult chapters of his life, including mental health struggles, incarceration, and personal hardships, helping millions of listeners connect with his music on a deeper level. As 2026 continued, he remained one of rap's busiest artists, releasing projects like More Leaks 2 and constantly giving fans fresh music to discuss. With that momentum behind him, many believe he now feels confident enough to challenge some of the biggest names in the industry. When you step back and look at the timeline, a clear pattern starts to emerge. In 2022, YoungBoy released a diss record that mentioned several Atlanta artists. Then, in 2025, another controversial performance in Atlanta brought those tensions right back into the spotlight. By 2026, What DAWD and its headline-grabbing caption pushed the conversation to an entirely different level. Whether those moments are all connected as one long-running conflict or simply a series of separate controversies is something fans still argue about today. But one question continues to stand above everything else. If so many Atlanta artists had been connected to previous disagreements, why did so many listeners believe Future became the central focus this time, especially considering his reputation for usually staying away from public rap feuds? That's the mystery fans are still trying to figure out, and the answer could determine exactly where this story goes next.